COVID surge has been noticed and witnessed in Chandigarh. And if we talk about the Premier Institute of the region, PGI, in the past 48 hours, number of doctors and paramedical staff have been seen COVID positive. To talk more on this right now with us is the Chandigarh Health Secretary Yashpal Garg ji. Garg ji, just wanted to know, if you talk about the COVID cases surge, especially in hospital, what is the number? Is it alarming? Is the number of cases increasing?
Yes, definitely number is increasing, and not only in PGI, there are other big hospitals also. Our GMCH 32, which is medical college, Sector 16 hospital, and other civil hospitals. The number has increased many folds, and maybe around 100 of doctors plus medical staff, paramedical staff, they have got infected. But in most of the cases, with the doctor and this medical staff and also in the general public who are getting infected, 97-98% are the asymptomatic cases, and they do not require any medical, any hospitalization. Rest around 2% or 3%, the cases are mild, where the hospitalization is required. So there is no issue of, though numbers has increased, but there is no issue of any creating any panic in the public.
If we just want to say, in the last 15 days, what is the overall situation of COVID, especially in Chandigarh?
Actually, 15 days before, the situation was almost, there was only 3-4 cases per day. Then it increased to 50, then 75, then 100. Yesterday it was 200 plus. Today, the data is being compiled, it may be somewhere around 400. So the speed of this infection is very, very high. Just cases are doubling in just next day or in the next following day. So the cases have been increased, but the relief is most of the cases are asymptomatic. They does not require any specific treatment, just home isolation, and just to follow the home isolation guidelines issued by the Government of India. The Government of India's guidelines has reduced the quarantine period, isolation period from 10 days to 7 days. And in case, during that 7 days period, in last 3 days, if there is no fever, then the patient will be treated as cured and free from quarantine.
So this was Yashpal Garg, the Health Secretary of Chandigarh, very clearly saying that yes, in the past 48 hours, the number of COVID cases, especially in hospitals, have increased, which includes doctors and paramedical staff. But there's nothing to get panic, as majority of the cases which have tested positive have mild symptoms or are asymptomatic. With video journalist Chandigarh, this is Lalit Sharma for India Today, Chandigarh.